I found the cutest wooden jewelry blanks that you can engrave and even UV print on. And this is a super easy product that you can probably sell and make a killing with. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bale with Just One More Project, and this is where we simplify the path to creating cool things with your laser. So today I want to talk to you about these really pretty jewelry blanks that I recently got my hands on from MakerFlo. So if you've been looking for something that is beginner friendly, super customizable, but also looks really high end, this is something that you're really gonna want to learn about. These jewelry blanks combine wood with stainless steel, and they are honestly so nice. Like, they feel like butter. They're so good. So these come in a whole bunch of different styles and a couple of different wood finishes. Now these are solid wood. Like, what? It's so pretty. It's not just like veneer that's like put on top of here. It's just literally solid wood. And there is no adhesive or anything that is keeping this in place. I don't know if you can see, but these kind of outline pieces right here, these have tiny little pins in them, and they're kind of like hammered into place. So like, this is never going anywhere. So this is super high end. You could probably charge a lot for it because you know it is like total quality. So each set comes with extenders. I think that they can go 2 to 4 inches longer. And this is really cool. So each one comes with its own laser pouch that you can also engrave. And it has this like foam piece inside it so that you don't have to really do anything when you're engraving it. It's already kind of leveled out, and you can put this in your laser, and you can just literally engrave on top of that. So you have this piece that's totally customizable, and then this piece that's totally customizable, and together you could totally sell these, and I think it would be beautiful. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to kind of do it for the first time with you guys because I have yet to play with these. I've been hanging on to these for a while and trying to think of what I really wanted to do with these blanks. So I'm going to take you along with me. We are going to use my xTool F1. Now this is the original F1, and you can totally do these on this F1 because you are engraving on wood. And so you can absolutely do this. And you don't need to worry because it's not metal and you're just engraving on this wood part. So you could totally do this with a diode laser, a CO2 laser, and it would really give you a beautiful finish. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so I am getting this perfectly right here. And with this laser, you want to go ahead and focus your, focus these 2 dots so that they are on top of each other. And so this looks like it's out of focus. And so when I move the dial on the side of this machine, it's gonna move the laser head up and down to get it in focus. And I kind of like that just a little bit. Let's do right there. Okay, so that is perfectly in focus. And so now we're going to hop into xTool, and we're going to get the design set up so that we can engrave it. Okay, so we are here in xTool Creative Space, and I'm gonna go ahead and import this design onto my canvas here. And so it's gonna ask me if I wanna scale it to fit the canvas, and sure. So this has a couple of different ones on here. I'm gonna ungroup. I want the one in the middle. So I'm going to size this down just a bit. Now, this is a prayer in Arabic that's it's kind of like a protection prayer, and I really wanted to have this in my car. And so I am going to get this the right size, and then we're going to frame this so that I can show you what it looks like on here. Okay, so let's just frame. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is frame this so that we can see that it is in the spot that it needs to be. And so I'm just going to kind of put that right there. I think it's going to look fine there. And it's not a whole circle, right? So I kind of need to make it a little bit smaller, kind of like that. Okay, so that feels like it's in a good spot. Okay, so let's stop framing, and I will put the settings that I'm using up here. I will put the settings that I'm using on the screen, and I'll drop them below also so that you can try this for yourself. But of course, make sure that you test this out with your laser before you do any kind of engraving. Okay. Oh my gosh. Look at how dark and pretty that looks. Oh my gosh, so pretty. So now I'm going to probably engrave something on the back also, but I can't tell you how pretty this looks. This is a super intricate design, and it is a really kind of detailed with like Arabic calligraphy. And so it would probably look much better on something larger, but I really wanted to put something like this in my car. So you can see that it is just like, you can see all the details in there. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So don't forget that you can also engrave this pouch too, and you just use the leatherette settings. Those settings are also on MakerFlo's website, so I'll make sure that I link that below. But anything that you purchase from there, they tell you the settings that you can use. So that's really cool. Now these come in so many different styles, like I mentioned. Here's one that I'm really excited about. Let me pull this out. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Here's one that I'm really excited about. It's like a bar necklace, but it's like it's like vertical. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So I'm excited to do that one. And then here is one that is in that, it's in kind of like a darker kind of black wooden look. And then this is the, I believe it's like, this is the darker wood. I think it's like cherry, right here. So you can see the differences, like this and this. So you kind of choose what you like. And I feel like every single piece is kind of different because it's solid wood. So you're going to get grain that is kind of different, and it is so cool. So, so nice. So if you try that out, please let me know. I would love to know what you're putting on yours, how much you're selling yours for, and what you can do creatively with this pouch. As always, thanks again for tuning in to my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.